A very good morning, students, and welcome to your English class. Today, we are going to discuss the grammar section of the chapter, the crane and the crab. Now, take your Tulips textbook, page number 52. I have already sent you the exercise section. Answer the following questions. I think all of you have completed, most of you have completed that. Now, let us move on to the grammar section. Here we are going to learn about present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Now look at the following sentences. First one, the crane is eating fish. Second one, the crane is flying over a rocky place. The verbs is, eating and is flying show that the action is going on at the time of speaking. They are in the present continuous tense. The action here is not completed. Which are the actions here? Which are the verbs here in these two sentences? Is eating and is flying. It shows what is going on at the time. While we are speaking, the crane is eating the fish. It shows what is happening at that time. In these sentences also, it shows what is happening at that time, at the time of speaking. And it is not completed, right? It is not ate the fish. It is eating fish. കഴിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. Or is flying. പറക്കുകയാണ്. It is not completed. സംഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ. റൈറ്റ് അല്ലേ? സംഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. So we call it present continuous tense. Understood? Here are some more examples. Ahmed is writing in his book. We are playing football. Here, is writing and are playing are the verbs. It shows what is going on at that time. Right? It is not completed, right? So, this is the present continuous tense. For present continuous tense, we use am or is or are plus verb plus ing. Now see here, is. Here we are using is. Here it is using are. If you are using a singular noun, we will use is. If you are using a plural, we will use are. And what? Verb, eat, fly, they are all verbs. And which form we use? ing. Is plus eat plus ing. This is the form of which we use in present continuous tense. Now look at the following table. If we are talking about, we are starting the sentence with I, we use am. Am playing. Am plus verb. Play is the verb here. Plus ing. If we are starting the word with you, we, or they, we use are plus verb plus ing. If we use he, she, or it, we use is plus verb plus ing. Okay? Now look at the following sentences. Sam was searching for his book all afternoon. Was searching tells us that the action was going on before. This is the past continuous tense. We use past continuous tense to refer to an action that continued for some time in the past. At that time of point, the action was not completed. Here, look at the sentence. Sam was searching for his book all afternoon. Here, we are talking about the past, right? What happened before. Here also, this was not completed, right? This talks us about the action that was going on before in the past. Okay, for past continuous tense we use was or were plus verb plus ing. In this word we are talking about Sam. It is singular, right? So we use was plus search is the verb here. Verb plus ing. In present continuous tense what we use? Is or am or are plus verb plus ing. It is present, right? This is past form, past continuous tense. So we use was or were plus verb plus ing. Okay, now in present continuous tense with I, you, we, they, he, she, it, we used present form. Here we are using was and were. If we are starting the letter with I, he, she or it, in past continuous tense which we use was plus verb plus ing. If we are using you, we or they, plural form which we use were plus verb plus ing. Okay, now fill in the blanks with present continuous tense using the verbs given in brackets. Now here there is a verb given in the bracket in each sentences. Okay, with each sentences there will be a verb. There is a verb given in the bracket. Now what you have to do is you have to write it in the present continuous tense. First one, the clouds dash. Here where it is given the verb move. So let me help you with this. Here we are talking about clouds. Clouds means it's plural, right? S is there. Cloud, it is not singular. More than one. So which we use? We use are. Are plus verb plus ing. How we use it? How you write it? Move. Moving, right? Now let us read it. How do we read it? The clouds are moving. Okay, second one. He dash loudly. He. It is singular, right? So which we use here? Is or are? We use is. Laugh plus ing. Laugh is the verb here. When we use ing with laugh, we write it as laughing. He is laughing. Like that you have to do these 4 sentences. Now, second one, fill in the blanks with past continuous tense of the verbs given in brackets. Here we have written the in present continuous tense. Now what we have to do is write it in past continuous tense. First one, I will help you with 2 sentences, okay? Some men dashed down trees in the park last evening. Some men. Here it is plural, right? More than one is there. It is not a single man. It is men. It is plural. So which we use here? We use were. Now cut. Verb plus ing. We should use ing with this verb. How we write it? were cutting, right? Some men were cutting down trees in the park last evening. Have you understood? Now see the next one. Sanju dash eat berries when the bird flew to the tree. Sanju. Here it is singular. We're talking about one person, right? So we use was here. Sanju was eat plus ing. How we write it? Eating. Sanju was eating berries when the bird flew to the tree. Okay, like that you have to write these three sentences. You have to complete it. Here, please take care that if you are starting the letter with I, you use am in present continuous tense. If it is a singular word, we use is. If it is plural, we use are. And in past continuous tense, with I and singular form, which we use was. And with plural, which we use were. Okay, you have to complete these sentences in present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Okay. If your teacher asks you to count the number of students in a group, how do you count? 1, 2, 3 and so on, right? Now, these numbers are known as cardinal numbers. They tell us how many or the quantity of something. Have you understood? If I am asking you to count if you are parted into two groups, I'm asking, there will be a group leader for that, and I'm asking you, each group leader, to count the number of students in each group, and you will count from 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, right? And these numbers are called what? Cardinal numbers. Okay, it tells us the quantity of the students or something. Okay, for example, there are 2 blackboards in my classroom. Tina has 25 marbles. Okay, here these 2 and 25 is known as the cardinal numbers. In your music class, if you are given turns to sing, what does the teacher ask you? Who would sing? Who would like to sing first? If 5 students ran a race, we would say that the student that ran the fastest was in first place. The next student was in second place, and so on. First, second, third, and so on show the position. When there are many members or things in a group, ordinal numbers tell us where each member or thing is. Here, in cardinal numbers, it shows us the quantity or how many or the quantity of something. In ordinal numbers, it tells us the position, like first, second, third, like that. It tells us the position. Okay, it is the ordinal numbers. For example, Reshma stood third in the queue. Here, Reshma is in the third position. It tells us the position of Reshma, right? It is called the ordinal number. Steve came second in the competition. Second, the position, right? So it is the ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers tells us about the quantity or how many is there, and ordinal numbers tells us about the position. Okay. Now fill in the blanks with the ordinal form of the numbers given inside the brackets. One has been done for you. First one, we celebrate Christmas on the dash. 25 is given in the bracket of December. Here you have to write it in the ordinal form. How do we write it? we want to say about the position. So we write it as 25th. Okay. Second one, Vibha's dash. 8 is given in the bracket. Birthday falls on a Sunday. Here, how do we write the position or ordinal form? 8 as 8th, right? We write it 8th. Okay, next you have to do it by yourself. There are 4 more sentences there. Now there is a small work for you. Look at some actions that take place around you. Describe them in simple sentences. Now you all are in your home, right? You see many things daily. Your mom is doing something, you're doing something, your father is doing something, your brother or sister is doing something. You're seeing the actions. Now please listen to the actions someone is doing and please describe them in your words, in simple sentences. Okay. Now there are 4 pictures are given. This is example. First picture. What she is doing? She is washing rice, right? This is a mother, right? So how it is described in a simple sentence? My mother is washing the rice. Next one. A grandmother is watching TV. How we write? My grandmother is watching television. Next one. My brother is playing football. My sister is sleeping. Like that, you have to watch or look at some actions that is taking place around you. Please watch your mother or father or brother or sister and you should describe that action in simple sentences like these. Okay. Practice speaking the following sentences aloud. This is Savita. She is my friend. She is teaching me mathematics. This is for you, okay? You have to practice speaking this following sentences. You have to read it aloud, okay? There are 4 more there, 3 more there. You have to read it. You have to practice it, okay? Next one, you have to write a short paragraph. There are some hints given below. Some words are given below. Giant panda, cute and adorable, found mostly China, black and white fur coat, black fur around eyes, eats for most part of the day, food bamboo shoots, live for almost 15 years. Here, some words are given. This is the hint for you. Now, you have to make a paragraph, a small paragraph. You have to make a small paragraph from these words by using these words given below. About what? The giant panda. Okay, you have to write it and send it to me. I will check who all have written that, and if it is not possible for you, I will write a paragraph for you. Okay, first you have to try it by your own. Now take page number 57. The story shows that we should think before believing what other people say. Do you think it is necessary? Why? Now all of you have read the chapter, right? From that story, it shows that we should think before believing what other people say. We should think what is it right or wrong, if they are right or wrong, if they are telling the truth or not. You have to think before it. The story shows that, right? And I want to know your opinion on that. Do you think it is necessary? And why is it necessary? I want to know the reason, okay? You have to write down in your notebook and send it to me. This story shows that we should care for our friends and people around us. Discuss how you can show others that you care. It also tells us we should care for our friends and people around us. Now, tell me some ways how you can show others that you care. Now, there is a picture given below. Look at the picture given. What does this notice board say? Have you seen a similar notice board anywhere? There is a notice board in the picture given below, right? What is the notice board? Please do not throw garbage into the lake. Have you seen it before? Some similar notice boards anywhere? Next one. Should we not throw garbage into the lake? It is written there. Please do not throw garbage into the lake. Why should we not throw garbage into the lake? Okay, next one. Have you seen rainwater falling on a pond or lake? Okay, now you have to write the answers for these questions in your own way. Okay, if you have seen, you have to write it. I want to know your opinion on the second question, and third one too. Next one. Why do cranes stand on one leg? Option A, they played hopscotch once upon a time. Option B, they are very good acrobats. C, when they rest, they tuck one leg into their body to keep it warm since they lose body heat easily. They want to keep one leg free to catch fish. Okay, from these, which one is right? Why do cranes stand on one leg? You have to do all these exercise section and send it to me through WhatsApp. Okay, each of one of you have to send it. Okay, now thank you. That's all for your class today. Thank you.